Ladies, gentlemen, and NBs, we are back with the Vergil Marathon. It's a bit cold outside, but not like that's gonna stop me. Mission with Mission 10, the job. Now, I did do a little. Off screen I did manage to get the secret mission that we missed last time. I also may or may not have bought a few purple orbs. So, yeah, we got more double trigger. Anyway, start. Let's get this done. Stone mask. Acquired. I also believe I forgot, yeah, this Devil Star right here. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna use it anyway, so. Yeah, and there's not even the spiral over there. So, yeah. Stone mask right there. I got the Neo generator. And then this secret mission. Flight of the Demon. Except Vergil can't fly, so he's just gotta run. He's just gotta leg it, really. Like that, I think I might have screwed up. Yeah, I fucked up. Yeah. See what I mean by I hate secret missions? Because it always just give us combat arenas like that. Just give us combat arenas like with the first one. With the first secret mission. And we're all good. That's all you gotta do. Especially if you gotta add shitty platforming into a secret mission. Because of course you do. And I do not have enough Devil Trigger to the point where I can attempt that. Yep, fuck secret missions, honestly. They're annoying. And now we get Delahans.
You shall die. You shall die.
Alright. I went the wrong way. Fucking incredible. Again. What if I just rapid slashed? Oh yeah, I can taunt the tiny ones. Sweet. And I should believe that would be that. Nice goal. Okay. Alright. Oh. And somehow Arkham is dead. Except not really. He's still kicking. Sauce. Mission 11, Revenge. Let's see if I can... You know what? Ah. And get some more health. Should start. Oh, that's it? Okay. Sure, there's also like a secret mission around here as well. But I'm not too sure how I get to it, especially with the fact that I am playing as Vergil, and yeah, as Dante like has trickster style to like help with the jank ass platforming. Vergil kind of doesn't. That's his one weakness. Terrible platforming. How fitting. Alright. 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 Oh, I thought Lunar Phase would clash with that. Oh well. No biggie. No big deal. And this combat educator requires Force Edge. There we go. And we got a blue orb out of that. Now, if I recall correctly, Okay, no, there's no gargoyle up there. I could have had a hidden fragment. Oh. There is hidden green orb just in case. And some holy water. I think I was misremembering that head right there that I had to jump up onto. Oh. Still gotta break that ninja god muscle memory. Alright. And now, I believe we fight Beowulf. Still can't buy another upgrades. Another ruin upgrade. Oh well. Oh, okay, Trick Up does not. There we go. As it turns out, Beowulf is really weak to his own devil arm. That's kind of embarrassing, honestly. I'd be embarrassed. Anyway, I think I can get myself another blue orb. Yeah, I can. We're gonna need that. Because I have infinite double trigger now. The Haywire Neo Generator. He who holds this broken device is irradiated and their soul is drained in exchange for infinite Double Trigger. Which is really good. I like this level. Oh, but I also like playing Velvet and Berserker, so this really should not come as a surprise. As to anyone. Oh, that was on me. Alright. Oh, no, I think I might want to restart the mission after that. Yeah. Thanks, fixed camera angles. Alright. On the positives of resetting there, I did manage to get a lot of my orbs back, which is good, because I need that. Alright. Yep. Then I think I got more experience for Dark Slayer, so now I won't have to wait as long before I can start upgrading my abilities again. Split off by mitosis. Aw. Alright. Oh. For fuck's sake. Oh, there's two of you. Well, nice. Nice. All right. You know what? Let's smack the clown around a little bit.
Welcome to hell!
Yeah, I'm aware. Well, so much for the no-hit attempt. Here you go, indeed. Yep. Okay.
Excuse me.
That works. And I think that I can now afford another health upgrade. How convenient, that restored my health as well. Just checking. Okay, I think I might have missed one of the secret missions. And now we get to the Grayon. Fucking... I get to this fucking boss. Oh joy. What? I could have swore I just stunned it. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. All right. Mission clear. Solid A rank. Next mission. Mission 13. Chaos's warm welcome. Oh, I forgot to customize. That's fine, we have another statue coming up real soon. I fucking jumps. Alright. Could have gone better. This is the spiral staircase with the secret mission. Yep, there it is. Now this is one I can get behind. See, why can't we have secret missions like this, you know? Alright. That could have gone better, but hey. Hey, I hope I didn't arrive at a bad time. You did not, Media Charter. You did not at all. Oh, in fact, we didn't even get an inch of snow. Oh, it's just that it's a bit chilly outside, and that's really about it. But yeah, just doing the Vergil Marathon. No big deal. Also, hold on, I gotta check my map. Okay, so I didn't go the wrong way. Good. Get a quick double star before we go on to chess pieces. Wait, heck, hold on. I just gotta search it. DTE. And now there we go. Meanwhile, with me, the snow is bigger than my foot. Oof, sadly can't walk outside. Yeah. This 6-inch snow, that's rough. I just hope my family who's up in Jersey is okay, cause like, I know like how crazy the snow can get over in Jersey. I say this because I was born there. And hopefully they're doing alright. Also, I think that's another secret mission. 2 secret missions in 1 level, can you believe it? I can. Target practice. Do not let a single enemy escape. Bit easier said than done, considering I don't have any more bullets. I gonna have to use DTE in order to clear this, or no? I'm just gonna keep it primed just in case. Shit. Well, apparently that's not gonna matter. I should have paused to cancel DTE, but oh well. And secret missions kind of suck ass anyway, so yeah. Aside from the snow, hope things are going well, yeah? There we go. And I think there's a combat educator over this way. Oh dear. It requires me to do some stuff with the Yamato. Doing okay. Been playing a mixture between Marvel Rivals and Persona 3 Arena Ultimax. Yeah, I saw how you managed to defeat Shadow Ken and Koromaru. Good job on that. Puppet characters are always a pain in the ass to play against. And so that I say good job. Did good. But there. Yeah, I can get a purple orb. And just like that, I think we already have Max Devil Trigger. I take it you're a Mitsuru main? Or you main someone else? Oi! I don't know who my main is yet. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Cause like I know a lot of like if I ever do pick up that Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, I'm pretty sure like I'd probably play I'd probably play either like Aegis or probably Aegis, regular Labrys, not Shadow Labrys, because I am not playing a puppet character. That or just you, because he's your typical Shoto, you know? Also, although for Adachi, Yukari, Mitsuru, and Teddy are on the top so far. Okay. I don't even know what archetype I would consider Adachi. Because I know, like, in Adachi and BB Tag is just fucking broken. B Maziodyne, just... I said so far 2 times, it's fine, man. It's fine. Alright. B rank, but that was probably because I didn't really do the best job. I blame the spiders. Mission 14. This time we're actually gonna customize, cause... yeah. And we are so close to maxed out Dark Slayer style. We are so close. And I can't really buy anything. I think Adachi is set up is a setup surprise character. I'm not sure how the FGC set him up as. He kind of looks like an all-rounder, or with a bit of set play. I know Teddy is an item toss character, and Mitsuru, I think she's like the only character in the game with charge inputs. It's if I got that right. I don't know. I'd have to look on the Dust Loop page again. And Yukari's definitely a zoner, though. Like, that much is easy to tell. L. And I get that everybody hates zoners, but, like, I kind of play Lambda 11 in BlazBlue, so I am not really allowed to criticize. Even though Lambda's a hybrid between a rushdown and a zoner, but we don't talk about that. I just keep that under wraps, you know? I don't know. Rushdown fun. What more can I say? Effortless blue orb fragment. You love to see it. But yeah, probably either Labrys or Aegis. 2 of the playable robots. It's, even if Aegis is one of the harder characters in the game to play as with you having to manage both stance and bullets, Orgia mode and the bullets. Hey, what are you talking about like that? Come on. Okay, I have to trick up after that. Got it, got it. Am I missing? Am I missing anything? I don't think I'm missing anything. Or at least it shouldn't be. Because I know you can come back to this Lincoln Opera House if you missed something, but like... Yeah, this was a dead end. Got it. Good to know. I doubt I'll main Aegis, especially apart from Metis, is sadly my least favorite Persona 3 party member, despite loving her. Or I haven't practiced Labrys yet, but I like what I've seen from her in the story so far. Honestly, I've seen how Okay, the main reason why I want to main Labrys is because the axe. I love me some axes. Hunter's Axe in Bloodborne, chef's kiss. The Charge Blade, favorite weapon of all time. I know they don't count as a melee weapon, but the impact axes that the Driller has in Deep Rock Galactic, best throwable in the entire game. Okay. Labrys has an axe that gets progressively stronger as she levels it up, and I consider that pretty good. And I think that's pretty good. How'd you know? Right. Because the Temendaguru awakens in the layout of the map layout's all fucky now. Also, Dullahans. Certainly not like the Dullahans from Megaton, that's for sure. Oy. Oh, damn it. Yep. Still don't hate these things as much as the large body Heartless from Kingdom Hearts. Or it's as annoying as these guys can be. Her axe gimmick does sound fun, to be honest. I should probably try her out very soon. Yeah. It does. I'm not sure how beginner-friendly Labrys is, but, like... But yeah, she sounds like my cup of tea. If not, like, I could always just be like, I'll stick with I'm gonna try out a stupidly difficult character and try and stick with it. Like what I did with Pokken Tournament and with Garchomp, and... I guess I could also add Sandal, even though I don't play Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising anymore, ever since Cygames announced their AI studio. Oh, Sandalphon. Even though Sandalphon isn't the most difficult character to play. He really isn't. He's basically just a Shoto who has a few stances whenever you press the X button. And those stances just affect his projectile. And he can do some pretty crazy corner pressure. Keyword being could have done some pretty crazy corner pressure, but I'm not playing GBVSR anymore. Or after, you know, Cygames being Cygames, but this is what I get for trusting the devs of Dragalia and Uma Musume. Yeah, I suppose. Is Uma Musume the gacha horse game, or is that something else? Yep, that's the stupid-ass gacha horse game. Game that I am not playing because A, I hate gambling, B, I hate gacha, and combine those two and you get a pissed off CB. Well, a more pissed off CB than usual, that is. The fact that I had to add in the than usual parts, that's, concerning. Alright, so, Limestone Cavern. Am I going the wrong way? I think I might be going the wrong way, but just to be sure. Oh, okay, I'm going the right way. Good. Jump canceling's kind of nice, though. Come on! Oh, I couldn't. I couldn't use my launcher just in time. Just in the nick of time. What a shame. Oh gosh, that camera angle from earlier, yeah. Also, please remain light on the emojis. I kinda hate those things, if you would kindly. Yes, I also hate emojis. Can you see why I'm several people's discomfort character? Of course, sorry. Thank you kindly. Alright. Alright, so if I'm going to the right place, it doesn't even show me on the map. Incredible. But hey, there's a blue orb fragment right there, so not too big a deal. And trust me, I've seen worse camera angles. Devil May Cry Ice camera might be very bad, but yeah, I've seen worse. There we go. Another blue orb. I do like how that immediately restores your health to max, which is really nice. I like that. Does DMC2 have worse camera angles? DMC2 is one of the worst games of all time. Of course it does. Like, that's... Okay, so, for context, I did stream DMC2 once, and it was terrible. I would... If you're going to do, like, a Devil May Cry marathon, like how I did back in 2025, I would highly recommend you just skip 2 and play Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne in its place, And of course, if you have the HD remaster, make sure you have the Dante DLC, just to get the full experience, you know? See, you're substituting a bad game for a good game. A good game that's made by Atlas. Also, fun fact, Atlas kind of helps co-develop DMC3 too, which is nice. Nice, you love to see it. And I think like one of the designers for the demons in Shin Megami Tensei also did I think he also did work on DMC4's enemy designs. Don't quote me on that, but I think that was the case. But yeah, Devil May Cry 2's camera angle moments were certainly a lot worse. Probably because you couldn't control the camera sometimes. Because, you know, DMC originally started out as like a Resident Evil clone. Oh, double kill. You love to see it. All out for a Vital Star S, but hey. Alright. Oh, I think some more enemies just spawned. And I gotta fight them all again. Well, hey, at least I'm not gonna be slacking on red orbs. Nope. I honestly think I should have saved up DT. Actually, with the enemies spawning here? Yeah, this makes for a perfect, alright. Yeah. That DTE could have been better, but, it's still really good. Can you believe that this came out before? I appreciate your worrying, but I'm honestly too curious to play DMC2. Although Shin Megami Tensei 3 for a DMC Marathon sounds neat, I doubt it'll be as bad as watching Black Adam. Haven't watched Black Adam. Are we talking about the movie with The Rock, or not? But trust me when I say this, Devil May Cry 2 is, like, really bad. Unless you want to give yourself carpal tunnel by mashing the gun button, I would highly recommend you against playing that game. And the crazy thing is, I wouldn't mind, like, a remaster of the first two Devil May Cry games. As in, you know, to give, like, Devil May Cry 2 a chance to redeem itself. Kind of like how Sonic fans tried to make Project 06. Made Project 06 to sort of give Sonic 06 a second chance, you know? Oh, but yeah. It took me 10 minutes to kill the first boss in Devil May Cry I2. 10 minutes of just mashing the gun button. Because you just couldn't hit it with your sword. And level 3 Dark Slayer. Okay. Okay, I need to learn how to... Okay. I can trick backwards. Cool. Yeah, but it's still pretty bad. And I got to chapter 15 of DMC2. The rumors are as bad as it says. However, I can name a worse game than DMC2. I think you know where I'm going with this. Yes, that's right, everybody. If you guessed me taking a heaving shit on Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories was your guess, congratulations. You get, well, I don't know how to give you channel points to spend on not a lot of rewards, but, yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Also, I like the neat touch of them adding in the Devil May Cry 1 battle theme. Even for the... when you destroy the jukebox. That is a neat touch, I like that. Also, when in doubt, Rapid Slash. Disclaimer, don't actually when in doubt Rapid Slash. It's not a monkey button like Stinger. It just has a bit more startup, so don't just throw out. You can't just throw out yeah, that was my fault. Oh, and they're firing the red projectiles. That's bad. Fun fact, when I got into Kingdom Hearts, I didn't understand how to play Chain of Memories, so I skipped it. You know, that's the funny thing. I kinda understand how to play it. Except there's just one problem. You're stuck with basic draft chaff while everybody else is playing CDH. Actually, I gotta ask, do you even play Magic? Do you play Magic the Gathering? Because, like, I bet because if you don't play Magic the Gathering, I bet all my terminology just went over your head. Okay. I need to trick up after Beowulf's launcher. Only like 2 times, but I knew people who enjoyed the card game. Well, okay. So, you know what blue does, right? You know how blue is the counterspell color, and people who play blue are usually considered pretty evil people. Not anymore, no. Okay. Okay, so... Excuse me, I am trying to explain Magic the Gathering to a friend so I can... undermine, so I can... But explain ahead. Okay, so... Blue as a color has 2 things it can do really well. Because everything else about blue is just kinda not the best. Blue can draw you cards very well. It can also draw you specific cards by allowing you to look at the top card of your deck, or look at cards from your deck by scrying, which is just look at the top card of your deck, and if you don't like it, you can just put it on the bottom of your deck. If not, just put it back on the top of your deck. It's pretty rudimentary. Blue, alongside drawing cards, is also good at... has a specific type of instance or keyword known as counter spells. Basically, if a blue player has mana to play a counterspell, L untapped, and they see you play a card that they do not want you to play, they can just tap 2 mana, say, in response, counterspell, L, and basically negate that card from being played. It's going to your discard, or in some cases, your exile, which is basically like the Shadow Realm from Yu-Gi-Oh! That card is not coming back until you start up another game. In Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, being a counterspelling bastard, and this is coming from somebody who plays blue himself, is the only way to more or less win. It's basically the only way you can play that game. Unfortunate, and you do have counterspells, which are the 0 cards. You have to wait for somebody to attack, play a 0 card, and then punish them. M for existing. And hello, Larxene. Anyway. However, there is a problem with that. You only start out with 1 0 card. And your deck is small. Now, I don't mean that and I'm not trying to sound insulting when I say that, but you literally only have a 20-card deck in Kingdom Hearts. Hearts Rechain of Memories starting out. So, while you're starting out with Babby's first blue deck, everybody else is playing CEDH, which is basically competitive Magic the Gathering in decks chock full of big cards that you cannot counter. Yeah. It's not fun. I literally quit that game as soon as I beat the first Axel fight. Because, let's be real, when he said got it memorized, the game already peaked. And let's just... Where was the peak? Bottom of the Mariana Trench. Not a great place to put your peak, but... Yeah. So basically, in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories is Magic, but only blue cards. Kinda? In a way, kinda. It's Magic the Gathering, but only blue cards, and your opponents have just better shit than you do. Yeah, but... And this is coming from a blue player, yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Like, I get it, I'm a blue player, so I shouldn't be allowed to criticize, except... Everybody thinks that if you're playing against a blue deck, all of your cards are just gonna get countered, when really that's not the case. Ace. I mean, you can absolutely make a counterspell deck. A deck that focuses on counterspells. Else if you particularly like making people suffer. But aside from that, you're not really going to be... You're not going to be able to just counter literally every single spell that people throw at you. That's just not how... That's just not how blue decks go, you know? Because you're going to have some creatures. Or is he... It's a bit more than just counterspell. But, yeah. Chain of Memories fucking sucks, man. I'm telling you. Just... I am glad that you chose to just skip that game. Because it's bad. Just play Magic the Gathering instead. Get Tabletop Simulator on your PC if you have one. A potato can probably run that. Go to the Steam Workshop and install the Magic the Gathering mod. Build up a deck or just copy a Commander Precon on and just play some Commander, really. That's what you're better off doing instead of playing Chain of Memories. In fact, I'm not even sure if I showed you my review for Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, but yeah, it's pretty apt. Anyway. Now, if I recall correctly, this is where I need to go. Upper Terranean Guard. Fuck me, that's not where I need to go. Great. Like half a star ranking. Half a star ranking, and what I said was, and I quote, Oats, once I'm done with these fucking spiders, I will be... Actually... Alright. My review was, and I quote, playing this game is what everybody is like playing against what everybody... I am flubbing my lines very badly. Please send help. Take your time. Alright. Playing this game is like playing against what everybody exaggerates going up against a mono blue deck is like. Except your cards end up getting countered more than even in that situation. Which is honestly kind of surprising. There you go. There, I said it. Yeah! Zip it and ship it. Just boot up Audacity and then just send that. It's not gonna end up in the funny Steam reviews, but hey, it's something. And here's the thing, you can get 0 cards, except you really can't because you can't even grind in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, because literally everything you can do is just required to be a card. You want to progress? You have to play a card. And enemies don't respawn in enemy rooms either. Yeah. So basically you're stuck with garbage draft chaff throughout more or less the entire game. And I have friends who play Esper decks, for crying out loud. Going up against their Y'shtola decks, I have a friend who plays a Y'shtola deck, like one of the better Esper commanders, and even that's not as insufferable as playing Chain of Memories. And the crazy thing is, I think back when I was in 5th grade, one of the fellas on the bus, who I sat next to, had his Game Boy Advance, and he actually had Chain of Memories on his Game Boy Advance as well. Oh, and we were just hunting for a 0 card so we could actually progress the game. I'm surprised that it actually went. I'm surprised I didn't pick up sooner. I don't know. I blame the rose-tinted glasses that I had back then. I don't actually wear glasses, it's just a figure of speech, you know? Just a figure of speech. And yeah, I wasn't as jaded back then. But at the same time, that fellow on the bus also introduced me to Monster Hunter, and, well, I think you know how I feel about that series. Very positively, in case you haven't guessed already. The light Monster Hunter and the Dark Kingdom Hearts. I wouldn't even say that Monster Hunter is a light. It's just just pure good. It's just nature. Nature isn't exactly black and white, you know? It's nature. I mean, yeah, it's pretty, but at the same time, I wouldn't exactly go up to a feral bear and expect to live, you know? You'd probably get torn to pieces and turned into dinner. Besides, who needs darkness? That's what I when the good old-fashioned... And that's something that strikes me crazy. Like, why would I want a Keyblade when my Charge Blade can basically cut through stuff just as easily? And parry. Also, I'm pretty sure... Like, that's one of another thing, like, in terms of Kingdom Hearts, like, the Keyblade is set up to be the only thing that can destroy the Heartless in Kingdom Hearts 1. Except for the fact that Squall literally takes down a few Heartless. And then in Kingdom Hearts 2, we see basically every single Disney and Final Fantasy character whacking the shit out of some Heartless. Did I forget to mention that inconsistency is another one of my pet peeves? Because,
That's right. Doof's pet peeve of the week has been cancelled because I'm not the guy in my friend group who does the Doofenshmirtz impression. Well, Alan, okay, he does do the Doofenshmirtz impression occasionally. But, you know what, screw it. Doof's pet peeve of the week. He's back and better than ever.
yeah, I hope Kingdom Hearts 4 retcons that in the future, if we get one. Repost this, if not, like, that's one thing that okay, call me a horrible person if you will, but, like, the more Kingdom Hearts 4 just doesn't get announced, to the point where it's basically the new Silk song, I do get a few butterflies in my stomach. Like, every time Square tries to make it, like, a big announcement, because, like, last, PlayStation Direct, they said, like, Square has a big something that they would love to show you. An installment in a beloved JRPG franchise that everybody knows, and it's, like, setting it up for Kingdom Hearts, but, like, nope! Octopath Zero. And I kind of hope that they do something like that again, but instead of like a new Final Fantasy or Octopath, it's a Chrono Trigger HD 2D remake. You know, provided Square doesn't do something completely fucking stupid, which I'm not gonna put past them. To be perfectly honest. Yep. You thought we were finally gonna see what happened to Sora after that supposedly bullshit super boss against totally not Noctis? It's in Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind? Ha! Nope. Chrono Trigger. Because literally everybody has been clamoring for this. Me included, because I haven't played Chrono Trigger yet, and I kinda want to. That and the late Akira Toriyama did the art for Chrono Trigger as well, and, well, I need to pay my respects. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama, you absolute legends. Without Dragon Ball, we wouldn't have modern shonen, and a lot of things, really. It's crazy, just how much we owe to Dragon Ball. Plus, I wouldn't even call it like a retcon. It's just something that is, say, oh yeah, but accept the fact that it's not. Because Final Fantasy characters are just Final Fantasy characters. They don't care about the rules. They're goated like that. Okay. But what about Woody? How did Woody manage to defeat that Heartless? And it's like, he's Woody. He's Woody. Don't question it. Anyway. Lunar Phase Level 2. Beowulf is now maxed out. Made out of magical plastic and wood. So basically, any magic user can defeat a Heartless. Boy, am I glad that I have Blasphemous Act on the stack. And like, that's enough about Kingdom Hearts. Devil May Cry 6, where I hope they're working on it, and I really hope that it is going to be a prequel where we get to play as Sparta. Like, oh. And there it is. Yep. Because apparently, like, what is with all these hack and slash games and throwing in shitty platforming? Like, what's the deal with that? Like, everybody hates it. It's a universally reviled old thing, but why? Why though? But why though? Is this the right way? Okay. Yeah, it is. Alright. We're good now. I take it back. Never mind. At least let this be the spider room. It is not the spider room. Fuck me. Ugh. There we go. That's better. Please tell me this. I don't have a definitive answer on platforming since I haven't played more hack and slash games yet. It's bad. Platforming in these games are usually just complete ass. Even in the games where it's not complete ass, it's still just not fun. There's my jump cancel. Like, even in Kingdom Hearts, platforming is just kind of ass, even like, before you get Super Glide, and even then, it's still just Kingdom Hearts. Like, damn it, I cannot go without making Kingdom Hearts into a fucking punching bag. I have a problem. And that problem's name has a nickname of Floaty McFriendship Speeches. Yep. Oh wait, hang on. I can taunt these things. Can Rapid Slash hit them? No, they cannot. They cannot be hit by Rapid Slash.
You shall
die. Alright. This should be the right way. Reminds me a lot of Rom from Bloodborne. Yeah, those spider enemies can be hella annoying to deal with. Especially... I haven't even gotten to Dante Must Die difficulty on this game because I was too busy playing 5 instead. I don't even want them. Actually, I don't even have to imagine. Just imagine those with super armor, more damage, and better defense. Yeah, that's, Yep. However, you're playing as a son of Sparta in this game, so you don't really have to worry too much. Anyway, that's, oh gosh, Dante Must Die difficulty sounds like actual hell. As somebody who's played a bit of Dante Must Die difficulty in DMC5, yeah, that's a pretty apt description. It does. You basically have to, kill enemies literally everything before they pop Devil Trigger. And once they do, good fucking luck once they do. Ooh. You're gonna need it. Thankfully you do have some tools to help, like the aforementioned Devil Trigger Explosion, where if you hold down L1, charge it up until level 7, you could basically just annihilate every enemy before they pop Devil Trigger. Yeah, like, see like how those notches are glowing in red? That's because I'm holding down L1, and if I were to release L1, it would cause Devil Trigger Explosion. You can cancel it by pausing the game and then releasing L1 after that. But, that's not very stylish now, is it? Oh yeah, did I forget to mention these projectile enemies one-shot in Dante Must Die? Because they do. Yeah, if you see them firing a red arrow, don't get hit by that. You will die. On the plus side, getting good style in this game in particular is probably the easiest out of all the DMC games that I played. Aid. That's what I know the most out of... That's what I know the most out of Dante Must Die. One-shot deaths. Yeah, but it's only from, like, those enemies in particular. Or it's not something that you have to deal with, like, constantly, but it is a threat that you have to deal with. Also, hi, Jay. We're talking about Dante Must Die difficulty. Good. Working luck. There we go. I'll get you your shout-out now. So... There you go. Oh, it says games and demos, but I'm pretty sure that basically translates to Nier Automata, if I am correct or not. If I am not mistaken. Oh yeah, these guys have fallen. They're terrible. Yeah. Yeah, way to throw your projectile inside of a wall, moron. What did you expect was gonna happen? Alright. Hey CB, how's it going with your icy roads? Our cars here are buried deep. From what I can tell, well, not bad. I'm doing worse because one of the games I look for has UL bullshit, end user license agreement bullshit. Alright, one at a time. How's your icy roads? Our cars here are buried deep in the snow? I don't think they're too icy from what I can tell. L. And as for Jay, that is rough. Like, end-user license agreement stuff, that's always bad. Oh boy, what game is it so I can avoid the ever-loving hell out of it? It's Daemon X Machina Titanic Scion. Well now, that's concerning. Especially since I was looking forward to playing that. I keep forgetting I have to use my Force Edge's launcher. Yeah. Like, I don't want to dox myself on about the icy roads, but I'm basically having the same issue that Delito is having. It's cold and moist, and it's probably gonna start raining later. Cold, moist, and it's gonna rain. That's basically what we're having right now. Hopefully we don't have a power outage, because that would suck. I don't know EULE. What is it and what is that bad? That's not, it's EULA, a end user license agreement. It's basically this thing that a lot of people will have you agree to. But once you get something. And you probably dealt with an end user license agreement in some time in your life. So, I mean, I've dealt with several personally. Oh boy, but what did they do this time? Is it like you just can't stream this, or we will sue? Or do you have to go like, through some what? Oh, is it? You can't stream it unless you go through our extremely convoluted, trying to think of it, trying to fucking think. Right, kill projectile kill the projectile bastards first. You know, as bad as blood gargoyles can be, they're nowhere near as bad. How bad can they be? Yes, incredibly. License agreements, like, don't do this and that. Yeah, basically, yeah, license agreements and all that stuff. Yeah, license agreements. And so apparently, Damon X Mach. Think those games like 2K Sports, why they always have you who start all about copyright holding and what you can and can't do with product and similar things. Yeah, that, basically. That's basically what we're getting at, yep. Yep, thank you for explaining, Bacon. Yeah. Yeah, apparently that game has some nasty shit with the end-user license agreement, like, that is... I'm not even sure if it basically counts as, like, an NDA or something, like, where you just can't stream or not. I was like, if so, that's a damn shame, because, like, I was hoping to play Daemon X Machina one day, because it's basically... Marvelous being like, you know, From Software is taking an awful long time to make a new Armored Core game. And so we're gonna just do it ourselves. Elves, and now I just realized I can't play that game anymore, because, you know... so much for... So much for that. Though, at the same time, a lot of end-user license agreement stuff is like... I'm sorry to hear about that, CB, that sucks. Yeah, it does, but... I've seen worse, honestly. When it comes to corporate meddling and dumbassery. Okay. So, can I get rid of this guy? Okay, I cannot. Okay, so. And plus, like, a lot of end-user license stuff is just... It never ends well, man. Especially with the likes of... Actually, sometimes in seeing, like, what kind of dumb shit an end user license agreement forces you into can just keep you from playing a game that you'll end up hating in the future. Or so, it's not all terrible. It's not all bad. I will say that much. Okay. All right. Okay. I think I know where this needs to go. All right. Never mind. Shit. To find a way to connect. Okay. See, this is why secret missions just break the pacing. But you need to do them if you want all the blue orbs, which you're gonna want. What do blue orbs do in DMC? They're basically heart containers and heart fragments. And it's like in Zelda. They increase your health. And considering how difficult Devil May Cry games can get, you're gonna want all the health you can get. Or, you can just go full glass cannon, and if you're good enough up at the game, but, well, that's a pretty big if. No offense, obviously, but... Okay. Alright. So I have to get this to this. Alright, so if I were to... Yeah, that doesn't even reach. So much for having a light beam. Am I alright, folks? Okay. Now. I know what I have to do. I have to get the light from here to here. Actually, or do I? Yeah, I do. Okay. Never fucking mind. Oh? Okay. Wait, hold on. There we go. Secret mission cleared. still kills the pacing a bit, but out of all the secret missions in this game, this one isn't too awful. Trust me, there's Secret Mission 12 coming in, and it's gonna emphasize why platforming and hack and slash games always fucking sucks. Alright. I can't afford anything. And I'm just barely off from Judgment Cut level, or Rapid Slash level 2. Unfortunate. And purple orbs increase your double trigger gauge, which is also really good, considering that DT allows you to heal. Oh, okay. You need to die immediately. You need to die. Is it weird to see how I see the elements of Resident Evil, specifically the camera, even long after? Or they decide not to make DMC1 Resident Evil 4? No, not really. Even though DMC3 is the game where they started really just sort of becoming their own thing, refining what they, from the successes of DMC1 and mulling and fixing the failures of DMC2. Devil May Cry still has Resident Evil elements, and you know what? Personally, I'm all for that. Even if the fixed camera angle is still kinda terrible. Yeah. Still really good. Oh, really good. No. Alright, Endless Infernum. I think I might know what's next. Oh! No, it's a self. Don't try and get that red orb. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip these guys, after all. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this. And this too, I basically already did these combat arenas. As fun as it would be. You know, the second room, not the one with the enigmas, because those things fucking suck. Oh, I actually can launch these. Okay, that's new. I did not know. Oh, you could launch them with high time. That's really good to know. I don't even know how much health that double trigger explosion took off. Okay, so like about half. That's not too bad. Alright, Kansas in space. Oh, yeah, I remember this one. Okay, so... I don't know how the lady boss fight goes as Vergil. Can I buy... Okay, yeah, I got Rapid Slash. You know, I want your opinion. I have a $25 gift card, and I'm thinking about getting Deltarune or Hollow Knight 1 or Hollow Knight 1 and 2. That's a tough choice, Jay. Because I like Hollow Knight 1, however, it's not my favorite Metroidvania. And Silk Song is also... I've heard good things, but I've also heard mixed things, and I've also seen that Bile Water exists, and you're probably going to absolutely hate that. Deltarune... Fuck, I'm wondering when we're gonna be fan-dubbing Deltarune next, actually. But... Actually, do you have... Hold on, is Blasphemous on sale? Because if Blasphemous is on sale, I would like to see Blasphemous, if that is possible. Because I know Blasphemous 1 and 2 are both there, and I still need to play Blasphemous 2. Like, I'll check. Yeah, let me know after. Yeah, let me know, because, dude, Blasphemous 1 is such a good Metroidvania. Okay, there's lady. Alright, wait. There. Unfortunately, I gotta go. Oh, it was great seeing your streams once again and talking about stuff on top of Vergil action. Hope you have a blast with the Vergil Marathon. Oh, it's guaranteed, Media Charter, and thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Get ready.
Okay. Right. Oh, splash damage. I forgot, you got a rocket launcher.
Okay.
Wait, hang on. Can I air trick? I can't air trick. Shit. Okay.
Get ready.
Oh. Alright. Blasphemous 1 is on sale, but not 2. It's $6.20. Yeah, Blasphemous 1 is the one I played, so, yeah, I'd say definitely give Blasphemous 1 a shot. I think you're gonna like it. Also, I'm going to say it, Blasphemous 1 Spanish dub is incredible. I highly recommend you play that game with the Spanish dub on. Ooh, okay. Yeah, cause like, especially if you're interested in like, Spanish Inquisition stuff, cause it's like, that's like the main aesthetic that Custodia has. And I think like that the Game Kitchen is actually based in Spain, so also WoW summon swords. Hey, I know that move. I use that a lot in 5. Or at least I try to use it a lot in 5. You missed. Where were you again?
Are you scared?
Do you even know where I am? Okay, so now, well, now you do. Okay. You know what? This is working just fine. Okay. Rapid slash. Alright. We... Alright. L1 rank, B rank. Yeah, that boss fight against Lady could have been better. Significantly better, but hey, it's still a win. And honestly, I think I'm gonna end it here, because again, another short stream, but I gotta get ready for apparently the rain which is coming, and that's gonna be very cold. So, you know, let's see who I'm gonna raid out before I am done with the cold. Yeah, Ty's live? What the fuck? Well, nothing. Yeah, Ty's playing Rivals, Marvel Rivals, so I'm just gonna be raiding out good friend of the show, Ty the Wolf King. So, that'll be all. Bye, CB, stay warm, and don't forget to... And thanks for the game. Hey, no worries. It's been fun. Oh, and I'm looking forward to playing Blasphemous as well, too. That game is so good. Anyway, that'll be all for today. I will probably see you lot on Monday or Tuesday. Depends on how packed my schedule is for Monday. Eh? with more Devil May Cry 3, where we finish up DMC3 and then move on to an interlude or DMC4. Anyway, go show Ty Wolf Game some support, and I will see you lots next time. Peace out, fellas. Bye-bye.